Welcome to the Zarate Creations podcast, where creativity meets inspiration and the journey of self-growth is always moving forward. I'm your host, Alex G Zarate, and today's episode is one that touches every one of us, no matter our background, age, or journey. Whether you're a veteran navigating civilian life, a creative chasing inspiration, or an entrepreneur fighting the rise above the noise, today we're diving into one of the most important tools we all have, resilience. Not the kind that just gets us through the day, but the kind that rebuilds us stronger, smarter, and more unstoppable than before. Let me take you back to when I was just a quiet teen, always curious and craving something more. At 16, I was hit with the loss of my father, a devastating moment that left me unsure of what direction to take. While attending a job fair held for high school seniors, I walked past a booth where a U.S. Army recruiter was giving a presentation. I stopped and listened. I wasn't a senior yet, so when he asked if I was interested, I told him it didn't really matter. I was too young, and honestly, my future looked bleak. But the recruiter looked me in the eye and said something that shifted my path. He told me I could join through a split option program. It meant I'd do basic training after my junior year, return for my senior year, then finish with my advanced individual training afterwards. With permission from my mom, and despite no one in my family being in the military, despite being overweight, weak, and grieving, I signed up. I passed the academic evaluation and was accepted. Then came basic training. It was grueling, physically demanding beyond anything I had ever imagined. I pushed myself harder than I thought possible. One day, several recruits had fallen out, meaning they quit and were discharged. As they departed, I was called into the drill sergeant's office. He told me to quit. He said I wasn't physically capable of continuing, and I felt shattered. My confidence crumbled. But then he asked, "What's the problem with quitting?" And in that moment, an eternal moment in my heart, I saw my life as it had been. I remembered being bullied, unhealthy, aimless. I remembered the pain of my father's loss, and I knew that this was my first real adult choice. I had chosen this path. It was mine. I told the drill sergeant I wouldn't quit. I told him I had to finish, no matter what. If I failed at the end, I'd accept it. But if I gave up now, I would never forgive myself. He stared at me for a long time. Then he called another soldier in and ordered him to give me extra training, after hours, every day. He told me it would be brutal compared to what I've done so far, but it would make me stronger. And it did. I weighed 220 pounds at the start. By the time I graduated basic training, I was a lean 150. I passed. I returned to high school and graduated on the honor roll. Then I went back to complete my advanced individual training. That moment in the drill sergeant's office, that was the day I found my resilience. Resilience isn't about being born strong. It's about becoming strong when life demands it. It's the decision to stand even when you want to stay down. Whether you're a veteran transitioning to civilian life, a creative facing rejection, or an entrepreneur seeing your plans fall apart, resilience is your bridge forward. It's a muscle, and like any muscle, it gets stronger the more you work it. Resilience is often misunderstood. It's not pretending everything's okay. It's acknowledging the storm and deciding to keep walking anyway. For veterans, it's the strength to adapt from the rigors of military life into a world that often moves in softer, less structured ways. For creatives, it's finding beauty even when inspiration hides. For entrepreneurs, it's showing up even when your latest post, pitch, or product didn't land. Resilience is progress, not perfection. It's rising after each fall, not avoiding the fall altogether. If resilience is a muscle, we need ways to strengthen it. Here are 5 powerful exercises anyone can practice. 1. Reflect. Don't react. After a setback, take a moment and think, what happened? What can you learn? 2. Reframe the narrative. Instead of thinking, I failed, try, I'm growing. Remember, words matter. 3. Seek your tribe. Veterans, creatives, entrepreneurs, all of us thrive in a community that shares our qualities. Don't go it alone. 4. Celebrate every win. Every step forward is a step worth recognizing. And 5. Visualize your comeback. Imagine who you become when you rise. Then take one step toward becoming that person today. And speaking of bouncing back from adversity, I want to take a moment to share something I'm really excited about. My latest novel, Drake's Orb, is officially out now. It follows Captain Drake, a reluctant hero facing a new command, an unruly crew, and danger with every mission. He's forced to confront truths about himself and his past. It's a tale of impossible challenges, resilience, and destiny. Written for sci-fi lovers and anyone who's ever questioned their purpose in the face of chaos. If you've ever felt lost in the noise of life, Drake's journey may echo your own. I hope you'll check it out. Available now on Amazon. Just search Drake's Orb by Alex G Zarate. If you take one thing from today's episode, let it be this. You are built to rise, to fall, to grow, and to rise again, higher each time. The world needs your light, your ideas, and your story. Whether you're just starting out or you've fallen more times than you can count, you are not done. We are not done. Thanks for joining me on the Zarate Creations podcast. Until next time, keep creating, keep dreaming, and keep moving forward. You've got this. Onwards.